Happy Halloween.
Again. It's something very important to be learnt from today's story, boys and girls. It's the tale of the bride who got shook down. Shaked. But this would be the perfect opportunity to put some sort of intro here, but I haven't finished it yet, so you'll have to make do with this one.
Halloween special! Halloween special!
Okay, let me get back into character. Once upon a time, in a distant land, there was a wedding and function band. Now this band was made up of 4 of the very best musicians in the known universe. And the chemistry between them meant that every time they were together, it was like the Scooby-Doo gang on an adventure. Part of being in a professional band means that you must get paid, of course. And the agreement that the band came upon with management was thus.
Any bride wishing to book the band shall pay £450 as a deposit. Then the band will be there on your wedding day, blasting forth with Scooby-Doo adventures as they play wonderful, delightful year treats.
Well, you may think, £450? That seems like a number just plucked out of thin air, but no, it's not. The deal was £150 each for 3 management people and 4 of the band. If someone books the band, the management get money. But what happens to the band's money? Well, that was covered by £600 paid on cash upon arrival. It was a contract that was sent to the clients. And thus it was decreed that payment was fair. Until one day, just like any other gig, the band turned up. They found out where they were to play, they set up, they find out when they have to start, and they start. It's not uncommon for the bride and groom not to actually stick to the contract and not pay you when they arrive. Most of the time you do, and those are the clients that you love. Great, we'll do everything for you for the rest of the night. Even if you want a little bit more, we're going to go the extra mile because you paid us without us even asking. We love it! So the band said. But every now and again, the clients might need a little nudge, a little sharp elbow under the armpit while they're at the bar, you know. Please. And this seemed like one of those times. Now there was an unspoken band leader type person who regularly dealt with all the things that the band didn't have to deal with, shaking hands and smiling, finding where the toilets are and such and so forth. Now this particular time it fell on this person to get the money from the clients. They played the first half, which goes down in history as stonking, and in the halftime break, the band leader took it upon himself to try and find where this money was. Who has it? Is it the best man? Is it the groom? Is it the bride? Now the bride and groom usually don't want to be bothered on their wedding day with responsibility type things, with numbers, filthy money. They want to enjoy what they've just provided themselves with, and they enjoy being surrounded by their friends and family, and the band understood this. So, they approached the best man. Now the best man had absolutely no idea what the band leader was talking about at all. He didn't even know who this person was. He didn't know the band was there. He had no idea about anything. He just walked in off the street. But he sent him to the groom. Now the groom was splatted on the dance floor, topless, but still had the tie on, somehow, completely drenched with sweat and booze. So that's not someone who's going to want to pay you even if it was his job to do it. And there wasn't even any coherent person in that shell of a body on the floor. So the only person left that the band leader could go to was the bride. Now the bride was at the bar, seemed sober, kind of, still having fun, enjoying. So she was approached by the leader of the band, who said, "Oh, just to let you know, we've played the first half, and I just wanted to just double check, like, who's got the money, who have I got to see about it?" In which case the bride said,
Oh, we've paid already. No, yeah, it's all sorted. We've paid it.
but the band leader knew there was something up, because that's not the deal. They was never told that that was the deal. That's not the deal. We get paid cash on the night for every gig, and we have done for the last year. Obviously, there was a bit more decorum when you put this across to the bride, although he was a little bit uneasy about this. So he explained to the bride the best that he could, and just double checked, how much have you paid? The bride replied,
£450.
Oh, the 450 was for the is for the deposit, so that books us. It means we come and we play, but then there's a remaining balance of £600 that we've got to get paid in cash on the night. That's in the contract that you've been sent.
Oh no, it was 450. It was.
That's not the deal that we work with. Like that money doesn't go to us. Like we don't see any of that. We get paid cash on the night. That's what the musicians get as part of the band. Otherwise we don't get any money at all.
Okay, so how much is it again?
It's £600.
Oh, we'll sort that out later. Go on, start playing.
No, the thing is, we shouldn't have actually started playing until we get paid. That's what the contract says. We get paid cash on arrival. We've played the first half. Happy to play the first half, but if there's no money, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna pack up. We're not working for free.
Oh well, I haven't got any cash.
We could do bank transfer if that's easier.
Oh, my phone's back in the hotel room.
What bank you with?
Barclays.
Oh, so am I. You can use my phone. You can send it to the bassist, and then he'll distribute it to the band then. Now this, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely unprecedented weaseling out of payment. From a bride, no less. But it was dealt with in a very professional way. Maybe it doesn't come across like that from a red guy in a clown suit. But that was that. Problem solved. The band got paid, and they played the second half to a sea of drunk, dancing buffoons sweating and spitting on each other. It was wonderful. At the end, the band packed up and left, like always went home. And they promptly messaged on their little WhatsApp group, which included the management, and just mentioned what happened. Bride tried to get out of paying tonight, almost got away with it. We almost didn't get paid to do a gig. What happens if that happens again? Because obviously, the management have been paid. They've been paid £450 for that gig that the band paid to get there. It cost them to get there and to do it with the time away from their families, in petrol, wear and tear of the car, wear and tear of the instrument, strings, drumsticks, vocal thingies for your vocal voice thing, lots of swill for drinking, for refreshments. It costs money to do a gig. So, what would happen if that happens again?
Oh, well, it's not uncommon to do a gig for free. Sometimes we've had to take a hit every now and again.
No. No. So what would happen if that bride refused to pay? Would they approach the management, hat in their hands, and the management would just be fanning themselves with £150 each? Is there any other industry where that would be fine? For someone to work for free and to take a hit and to just take it on the chin to go home after a full night's work, leaving at 6, getting in at 4. Sometimes, that's a long one, but yes, that happens. For free! It's a full shift of work for free. When the management just take the booking for that money, for the same amount of money. Booking comes in, great, yeah, okay, there you gotta go. Information, swoop it off to them, go play these songs, done, sorted. Okay, I'll go back to sleep now. Don't work for free unless you want to. If you've got a meaningful calling to something that's free, if you've got a friend that's doing a wedding or getting married and you want to help them out and do something for them as a gift or raise money for charity, because it's completely fine. It's your choice completely, but whenever that choice is taken away from you, get out. Leave. Leave the band completely. If you're asked to be employed to give these people an employee of yourself with none of the benefits of an employee, leave. Get out of there. And that's the takeaway from this, boys and girls. Beware of scheming, slimy people who want to weasel their way out of paying you, but also, every industry is filled with people who don't really care about you. They'll tell you they do. But when it comes down to the crunch, when it's crunch time, when that crunch is on its way, they don't care. They won't care. And they don't care. Anyway, look after yourself. I got you back. I'm taking this mask off now.